You led me straight to the lost city. Now, prepare to die.
There were just hundreds of snakes in this temple just waiting for us to show up.
What? Why aren't they biting that guy?
This is ridiculous. Delete. Delete. Delete.
Kristen here, and today we are talking about the new Paramount film, The Lost City. It stars Sandra Bullock, Channing Tatum, and Daniel Radcliffe, and it's about a reclusive author named Loretta Sage who writes these adventure romance novels that feature a very handsome cover model named Alan. And while on tour promoting her book with Alan, Loretta ends up getting kidnapped by this eccentric billionaire who thinks that she can lead him to the ancient city's lost treasure that she wrote about in her latest book. Determined to prove himself and that he can really be a hero, Alan sets out to save Loretta. This is definitely a romance adventure that is kind of by the numbers. You know, they're telling a specific story. There's no crazy twists or turn, but I think that it totally works, especially because of how strong the writing is. There is not a weak link in this film when it comes to the storyline, when it comes to the actors. Every moment feels purposeful and hilarious. And so I just want to give a major kudos to the writers for just telling a really solid story from start to finish that is just really funny and so quotable. Like, I left the theater quoting moments and thinking back to certain moments, and I never really do that. And so I feel like that's really successful and just shows how strong the writing was and how strong the punchlines were for so many moments. We got to get into this cast. Phenomenal cast. You have so many strong players here who not only are just like charismatic, but who are hilarious and have such great chemistry on screen together. I think they really took into account the players that they had here to give them the best material that they could. I also loved how self-aware this film was. This isn't just, oh, we're on this romantic adventure. This is sort of poking fun at that and being like very self-aware of, how did we get here? Whoa, what is going on?
This is like your book. We're on a Love More and Dash adventure right now.
It's not a romance novel. Jungles eat people like us.
And I think over the course of this film, you really do dive into these characters and get to see them grow over time, kind of breaking out of their shells or, you know, being seen in a different light while still staying very true to both the heart and the humor that they were tackling in this film. In addition to Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum, Daniel Radcliffe was hilarious as this like eccentric billionaire, international criminal, and especially to see over the course of the film as he's like slowly losing it more and more because he's not kind of getting what he wants. He's such kind of like a spoiled rich guy. It was really funny. Divine Joy Randolph, Oscar Nunez, and Brad Pitt were some other standouts that just had very specific moments that were so funny and so endearing that you just couldn't help but fall in love with these characters. They also had a killer soundtrack. Oh my gosh, the end of this movie, we were like jamming everybody in my theater to Big Energy by Lotto. Yes, oh my god, it was so good. And there is an end credits scene, so make sure to stick around at the end. We almost walked out and we were like, no. I feel like there could be one. And there's a little fun one. Overall, The Lost City has to be one of the best movies of 2022. It's hilarious, super quotable, and has a rock solid cast. I definitely think this is like my genre, you know, like Dora and the Lost City of Gold, loved it. Jumanji, the new iterations, loved them. This is kind of that same vibe, just like a fun jungle adventure. I stan it. I love it. And you know what? I know Sandra Bullock has been saying that this might be her last movie for a little bit, but I would love a sequel. This was really, really fun. Make sure to check out The Lost City, and if you have, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Make sure to leave a comment down below and let me know.
Consider subscribing if you like my videos, and if you want to talk more TV and movies with me outside of the comments section, check out the exclusive Discord available on my Patreon at patreon.com/kmaldo. If you like this one, you can check out more of my videos right over here. See ya!